so, and we were in a building in which we were trapped for about 10, 15 minutes.
Are you talking about did you go immediately to the Office of Emergency Management?
I went down to the scene, and we set up headquarters at 75 Barclay Street, which was right there with the police commissioner, the fire commissioner, the head of emergency management, and we were operating out of there when we were told that the World Trade Center was going to collapse. And it did collapse before we could actually get out of the building, so we were trapped in the building for 10, 15 minutes, and finally found an exit and got out, walked north, and took a lot of...
Citizens of Earth, the great Gonzo is back. I pledge never to roll a puncher
To be honest with you, we arrived on late Monday night and went into action on Tuesday morning.
Joining us now is Pete Bicarsi, a rescue worker with the National Urban Search and Rescue. It's part of Fema, the Federal Disaster Relief Agency. He's from Denver, but he's among those digging deep here in New York City. We also have Tom Kennedy from the Urban Search and Rescue Team. Thank you very much for being with us. What are you seeing? And as you see it, what are you feeling as you go about your work? Mr. Kennedy? Tom Kennedy?
Yes, yes, Dan, I got you now. We're currently one of the first teams that was deployed to support the city of New York for this disaster. And I think the first thing that struck the task force members was the magnitude of the situation. We've had the opportunity during downtime to see it on television, but I can assure you that the television press is not able to deliver the size of the operation and the area of disaster that this encompasses.
Mr. Kennedy, do you feel a sense of real and present danger as you're going about your work?
Yes and no. And what's going on is we're operating in areas that are dangerous, but the training that FEMA has provided to the task forces throughout the United States are going to get us through this. Nobody's being placed in jeopardy for this operation. However, it's still being conducted as an actual rescue.
As an actual rescue, is that because you still believe or just simply hope that there may be some people alive in that rubble?
No, we believe there is. Experiences in this country and other countries have shown that people can last for days and possibly even weeks under this type of situation. So all the efforts now are still focused as a rescue operation.
And looking at it, based on your experience, is this likely to take a month, 2 months, longer? What's your own personal estimate?
To be honest with you, we arrived on late Monday night and went into action on Tuesday morning. And not until today did we get a full opportunity to work the entire site other than the spot at Church and Day to which we were deployed. Normally task force members are deployed for 2 weeks, but my best guess is that this is going to take months before that whole area is cleared and the last person is taken out.
Tom Kennedy, thank you very much for taking time out from your work. Good luck. Take care of yourself out there.
Thank you.
There on in. Later on, I visited the police department. Our backup command center, our number 2 backup command center, would have been the police department. 7 World Trade Center was the primary one. The backup was the police academy. The number 3 would have been Metrotech in Brooklyn, which is fully equipped to be a command center. We made the decision to use the police academy because we didn't want to leave this island. We didn't want to leave Manhattan. We thought it would be a terrible statement if city government left the island of Manhattan. But then we realized pretty shortly that the police academy was too small, and we selected Pier 92 as our command center. And the reason Pier 92 was selected as the command center was because on the next day, on September 12th, Pier 92 was going to have a drill. It had hundreds of people here, from FEMA, from the federal government, from the state emergency management office, and they were getting ready for a drill for biochemical attack. So that was going to be the place they were going to have the drill. The equipment was already there. So we were able to establish a command center there within 3 days that was 2.5 to 3 times bigger than the command center that we had lost at 7 World Trade Center. And it was from there that the rest of the search and rescue effort was completed. One other point, and then I'll turn to questions.
What happened? He's in the explosion. He's in the lobby, and the third explosion, the whole lobby collapsed on us.
What was it like? What was it like?
Horrible.
It's like hell. You don't want to know.
The whole building just collapsed on us inside the lobby.
Was that a secondary explosion?
Yes, it was.
That was the plan, bro.
Yeah, definitely a secondary explosion. We was inside waiting to go upstairs. And on the way upstairs, the whole fucking place blew. We just collapsed with everybody inside the lobby.
So what, the first shot was coming down, secondary?
I don't know about the first one, but I know the second one. It was terrible. Then there was a third one, too, after that one. Yes, sir. Everybody was inside the building, waiting to go upstairs. And it just let loose. Everything just let loose inside the building.
So what you told me is that there was flames or whatever in the building and the secondary explosion.
It was like 3 explosions after that. We came in after the fire. We came when the fire was going on already. We was in the staging area inside the building, waiting to go upstairs. And then the whole lobby collapsed on the office.
And mayhem after that?
Everybody tried to work their way out.
A couple of brothers get out.
A lot of people trapped inside.
I was sitting in the room with David. Watching the first explosion. Watching the building. Black men had a very large airplane fly right into the second building. Came out of the south. Right in front of our eyes.